All right, I'm up at the crack of midnight hitting shoulders. That way you guys can start your day off right by kicking your own ass. So last time I mentioned that if you're not getting the results you want from your typical 4 sets of 12 or whatever 7th grade version of a workout you're doing, it's a good idea to look at each individual set and find a different way to crank up the intensity. So today, we're doing just that. We're going to go through a few different exercises and do a different variation on each set until something bad happens. And if you're sitting there thinking, I don't need somebody to hold my hand and tell me what to do on each individual set, I get it. I don't really want to hold your hand either, but think of it like the buddy system in elementary school when you had to go to the bathroom, except I don't trust you to push yourself hard enough in the gym. Your teacher didn't trust you with your penis out in the world on your own, which is pretty damn messed up if you think about it. Women wonder why men are such creeps on dating apps. It's because we were taught at a young age that our dicks are so unpredictable that we have to have our best friend accompany us to the bathroom just in case he's got to talk us down like a hostage negotiator from washing our balls in the drinking fountain. So we're starting off with side laterals, but these will be anything but typical because before we even start the movement, we're going to make sure you have a great connection to that lateral head by starting off with a 60-second static hold. So keep a slight bend in that arm, coming up right below parallel, and then hang on for dear life. All right, for the first actual side lateral set, we're starting with partials at the bottom. Now, this is definitely one you can use some heavier weight with, but I want a 2-second hold at the top. That way you don't go too heavy and you don't bounce up and down like an asshole. And for the next one, we're hitting them with the full range of motion, but we're going to slow down that negative to a 3 count, and we're also doing 30 reps, so choose your weight wisely. And then finishing off with an ascending set and then a descending drop set. But the caveat is your form is going to change throughout. So that ascending set, you're going to start up with that form nice and tight, elbows slightly bent, and you're going to flex it up for 20 reps. But as you go up, your form is going to start to loosen up to the point when you get to your heaviest set, it's going to look like a wide grip upright row. Same applies for the descending drop set. So it's going to be a tough choice which one sucks more. I know it's a good one when I've only filmed one exercise. My shoulders are already smoked. All right, next up, we got 3 variations of one of my all-time favorite shoulder exercises, bus drivers. And we're starting out with a disgustingly slow 10 count on each side. So just strap in and watch the happiness slowly leave your body. Then we're doing a variation where that top hand's going to completely hold the weight by itself. So you're going to take off that bottom hand, flex that delt, make it stabilize, hold the weight a second, and then grab it back with that bottom hand, rotate, and then screw the other side. And then we're taking a dumbbell and leaning forward for 15 reps. And just to make sure they're completely screwed up, we're going to lean back for 15 more. You would think if I went through all the trouble of going to buy this new shirt, I would at least iron it or throw it in the dryer, but I obviously didn't. All right, we're finishing up with 3 rotation movements to tear up those rear delts, and we're doing all of them on an incline. So if you don't have one, I would suggest going to offer up and trading for sexual favors. So for the first one, you're putting those elbows up like you would for an Arnold press, but as you rotate back, you're going to make sure you pull the elbow up so you can finish the contraction off in that rear delt. And for the next one, you're dropping those hands down, tucking those elbows into your side, and focusing on opening up those shoulders as you rotate back. And for the last one, we got a nice little W fly where we're holding the top for 2 seconds. So I know even if you don't do this exact workout, but you have that same mentality and attack every single set like it's a new exercise, you're going to have a kick-ass workout today. And remember, stop washing your balls in the drinking fountain. And if you haven't got a chance to check out the program, it's basically 20 videos that are just like this with 20 workouts that you probably won't survive. So if you haven't got a chance to, check out these 2 videos next, but most importantly, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after it and get growing. Talk to you soon.